guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today. This tardigrade reached out to me and asked if I would review their fairy garden accessories. So I said that I would. I opened it up. I was a little confused at first, thinking that they would all be the same scale, and they're not. But I think that gives me more opportunity to use them in different ways. Now my daughter and my niece already went through some of these. I'm gonna put up a picture of what they're working on. They play D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and I saw a TikTok with a way to create a dice carrier that you could kind of make into a almost like a little fairy world. My daughter made hers more cave with crystal-like. My niece did more fairy garden-ish, so she used quite a few of these pieces. So I'll put up pictures here of what else was included and how she used them, because it is super cute. So let's see. So they took everything out of the bags as well. So there are a couple different pieces here. So these three pieces here kind of look like they go with a nativity set, which makes sense because there are a few little camels here. That's really kind of all the pieces that go with this. So, or kind of, but you can see like the scale isn't there, so I'm not really sure if they do go with each other. So these little stone houses I think are cute. This one just kind of reminded me of a nativity, which is probably why I said that, but these two little stone houses are adorable. They look like little cottages, and I will be using these, and I'll show you that in a second, how I'm gonna do that. But then just some other kind of cute pieces. So there is this table and chair set, which is adorable. Let me see if I can find the other chair. I think the other chair is here somewhere. So this is a cute little flower on there. The table has adorable, you know, little floral accents down there. So this is another one that I want to use, and I want to pair it with these two little white picket fences, which I think are going to be cute. So, you know, you could set that up. I think that scale is perfect together. And if you do kind of just work with the pieces, you will see that there is scale. Each piece will have like a certain scale with it. So like these all go together. These kind of don't. These owls I think are adorable. And I'll probably save these for Halloween and do something with these for Halloween. So like I said, I'm not going to be able to take all of the pieces and make one giant fairy scene, but I can split them up and use them in several different scenarios, which you know, after I thought about it, I thought that that is really the better way to do it. You're getting more bang for your buck, I think, that way. So these guys will be Halloween. So let's see if I can kind of piece some other pieces together here. So these are little steps, and these are like little stone steps. And this scale to me is more like with these houses. So maybe, you know, maybe they would go with something with that. We've got some either little bridges, or, you know, you could use it like as a round wall or a wall. There's this little bridge as well. So the pieces themselves are really well done. The painting is really nice on them, and they give you some detail. Here's my other chair. I knew I had that other chair. So that's super cute. So, you know, we've got that bridge. We've got a little park bench here. There's a little bird on this stump that says forest tour. So that's stinking cute. You've got this little, oh my goodness, what is he? I want to say maybe a little bear with a mushroom just sitting there. Adorable. The mushroom pieces are so stinking cute. Let's see. Like I said, the two camels here, not really sure what they go with. There's a wishing well. I mean, how adorable is that? So that little wishing well, definitely would use that for something fairy tale related, maybe. It kind of reminds me of that. There's a little pond here. There is some blue sand, and I think you could use that in the water. I didn't open it, so yep, there's just little pieces of blue sand. There are also these little picks, and unfortunately this doesn't come with any instructions or anything, so you know, some of it I am just kind of taking a guess at. So here, like, they're showing the camels just in like a desert scene, which, you know, perfectly cute if you had maybe a planter with some sand in it. They have the bunny on the little table here. There's the unicorns. Here's a little park bench, and then there's these lamps. So those must go with, you know, with the park bench. So it gives you ideas on how to set it up. But what are these? So these almost look like you would glue them to one of the smaller pieces, and then it would help it stick in the ground, kind of giving it like a stake maybe. So they look like that. They're just, you can really see them. They're just really clear, small pieces. But like I said, the only thing I could think of is if you glued it to the bottom of one of the animals or mushrooms, and then it helped it stay in the ground. So that I'm not really sure of. You've got two little nests here, and there are some eggs that fit in there, so that is super cute. Then you've got, you know, your geese, your swan, your chicken. I would use all of these with Maggie Holmes collections. You know, I don't know if you could glue a I was thinking some kind of a jump ring on top, but I don't think you could do that. You couldn't make them into charms really, but there's these two adorable flamingos. Even just to send these along in a Happy Mail, you know, if you were sending Maggie Holmes Happy Mail and you just added this swan just as a little extra piece in the package, I think that would be cute. Got a little lily pad here. You know, I won't go through every single piece, but here you've got two little elephants, which I think are so cute. I would love to make these into charms, but I don't have, you know, a drill that I would trust enough to make that small little hole. So anyway, there are a ton of little pieces here. I think there's enough, like I said, to just make several different types of scenery. There's a little dog. Here's, oh, I like that little Frenchy dog, little French terrier. There are some unicorns here. So, you know, you have all those larger pieces, and then you have a ton. I just use this little cup to just put them in. You have a ton of these smaller pieces that come with it as well. There's 200 pieces total. So these, we have more chickens, more swans, a little sheep there. I mean, they're just so cute. They're the cutest little pieces. Here are the rabbits. Okay, and these mushrooms are like my favorite. I just love the bright colors of these. And like I said, the painting is really, really nice. It's not like any are mispainted or the paint is bleeding into another area, but look at all the different pastel colors. So like when I made my fairy journal with the fairy door on the front, these definitely would have worked perfect with those. You've got, here's a little blue duck. You've got your little piggy, a snail, a ton of these, just these little ladybugs. You've got some of these like flowers that are like cabochons, so you definitely could use those. You know, they're small enough to put on a project. Here's a little purple duck. I don't know, miniature stuff is just so cute too. So, you know, if you were making a shadow box, you could definitely use these for that. So what I wanted to show you was I got this mold, and it is actually a resin mold, and I got it off Temu, but I ended up using some air dry clay with it. So, you know, I put cornstarch in there, pressed it in there, and then while it was still dry, I popped it out, and it is so cute and detailed. And I molded it around this pot that I have. So it dried with the curve in it, so now I can glue it on there, and it's going to be a nice tight glue. And then I'm going to distress it, and I'm going to paint it. I don't want to paint this because I just love the way it looks, how it's aged. So I'm going to do this in kind of a coordinating color. Maybe I'll do the stones gray and the door brown. But I thought it would be so cute. I'm going to put a succulent in here, and then I want to build out a scene in this pot. And I think like these fences would be perfect. I love this, just like you could be, if it was a succulent that was taller, you could be having tea underneath a tree. So you guys, these are just so whimsical, and I think I will come up with, you know, several different things to do with it. But if you have any ideas, let me know down below. The company is Tardigrade, I think is how you say it. I will leave their link and their information down below if you're interested in looking at what else they have to offer, or if you're interested in the fairy kit. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.